Viveiros here from ThinkTech, and I am here.
I'm the Master Disaster John Garber from Connections for Business, and I'm so shy.
I know, you're super shy. So I'm here with John, and actually, I only know him as the Master of Disaster, which is why I don't know his last name. I only know his first name. However, we're colleagues. We've been coming to an event. I see him about 3 times a year. We come to an event to learn how to become better business owners and run our sales and marketing and companies better. But anyway, John has some really amazing strategies and has really put together an amazing amount of service for his clients all around this whole thing called cloud computing, which I know a lot of you have asked me about. So John, I just want to ask you to just give us a definition. What is this cloud computing thing?
Well, that's a great question. Cloud computing is computing that's housed off-site. Usually we're looking for a secure bunker, a co-location facility, something we call a Type 1 Class A bunker that has all the things you wouldn't have in your building, like basically concrete armoring, generators, buried fiber optic cables, redundant systems, fire suppression systems. That would be a hell of an office if you were in it. But that's a co-location facility. So we're looking for some type of platform that's housed in a secure bunker that's going to be available no matter what happens in the region. That's number one. Number two is we need an access strategy. So we want to securely house your apps and your data, your applications, and all of your data. But then you've got to get to it. And that's where we need the access strategy. We could be using things like terminal services, or a number of the products from Citrix, or VDI from VMware. All of these are great, or straight up VPN, a secure encrypted connection. So all of those tools can come into play depending on the needs of the client. Now we can have a public cloud, a private cloud. A public cloud is a really kind of open shared environment like Amazon or Google, where you're sharing a lot of back-end interface and hardware and sometimes the Active Directory. We happen to have a private cloud we call the Virtual Hosted Office, the VHO, and that's a private cloud with very heavy levels of encryption.
So now, as the Master of Disaster, as you are, why is it that you recommend cloud computing? Why is that important?
Because we get rid of one of the weakest parts of the infrastructure, your total office. In other words, your customer premise is one of the weakest links in the chain. We get roof leaks, we get air conditioning leaks, we get power failures, we get broadband failures, we have employee theft, we have damage, we have overheating, cooling. We're taking up real estate in an office, $12 to $20 a square foot, with computers that don't make the company any money. So all of that real estate should be revenue generating. When we get rid of that, and we get rid of all the buy cycles, buying these servers and software every 3 years, put it out in the cloud, and get it all on a managed basis, it's somebody else's problem. All I want is the functionality. Now we take all of that spend and that time, and we put it towards revenue-generating activities. We want to help the cloud computing solution to help maximize revenue.
All right, so we heard it here from the Master of Disaster himself. Cloud computing will help you save money, help you provide more revenue generation, and protect your business.
Absolutely.
Sum it up. All right, thanks so much for coming.
Thank you.